Good morning from another beautiful day here in Amsterdam. A little cloudier today, a little chillier, but still absolutely beautiful, and we have a very exciting adventure today.
We're renting bikes for a day trip outside of Amsterdam.
But first, we need to eat some breakfast to fuel up for it. Alright, now that we are fueled up and stuffed full of pancakes, time to pick up our bikes.
Do this thing now. Take out your key.
Got it.
Just lock the wheel.
Okay, great.
And then make sure you use the chain to lock it up around.
Yes. Okay.
It appears we'll be taking a ferry.
After a quick 2-minute ferry ride across the river, we have made it to the other side. The ferry is free, by the way, and it's super easy. It comes every like 5-ish minutes, I think, on the countdown it had. Very excited to be doing this. Netherlands and Amsterdam are home to more bikes than people. And Netherlands itself as a country has the most bikes per capita in the entire world. So, gotta join in on the fun. The goal for today is to get to a town called Zaanse Schans, about 20 kilometers outside of kind of the main area of Amsterdam. You can get there by train, but we decided to take the more local route and we decided to rent bikes today. Shouldn't take long, it's only about an hour of leisurely riding. It's supposedly a very beautiful ride and we are very excited about it. Already we've gone from the city directly into like a park area. It's absolutely stunning right along the river here. So gorgeous, a nice long paved path. Coming up on our first windmill here in the Netherlands. It looks just like the pictures.
It's so cute. So cool.
We are about 5 kilometers into our journey and we have really made it outside the city. At this point, it is green fields all around us. A bit of a highway over to our left, but absolutely beautiful countryside.
My expectation was mostly green fields and like animals and wind farms, but we definitely just passed a couple gas stations, a McDonald's, and we were on the highway for a bit, so just a little bit of reality. But now look, there's animals right here.
Yeah, a bunch of sheep.
Kind of smells like there's animals too.
True. We're basically just following our GPS on my phone, and there are so many bike paths that it's honestly a little challenging to find the right one sometimes. You're about to take a left turn and there are basically 3 different left turns you could take, so you have to really pay attention to the GPS. Just goes to show how big and intricate the bike infrastructure here is. Ugh, more flies. Nah, tunnel. We are about 13 kilometers into our ride. We're back in a small town now, kind of out of the farmland for the moment, riding along kind of a shared pathway here. Going right. Ever since I rode in college, whenever I see a flat body of water, I always look at it and go, that's some good rowing water. And so far we've seen a lot of good rowing water today.
That is so much poop. Oh my gosh.
Probably a horse. Hopefully a horse. Hopefully not human. This is our final kilometer heading into Zaanse Schans. See what's going on here. We have no plans for what we're actually going to be doing here, if anything. I feel like today was maybe one of those days where it's more about the journey rather than the destination. But we'll see. If there's something cool, there's something cool. If not, we'll head back. Well, we parked the bikes, locked them up, and now we're walking around, and this is super cool. A bunch of old style houses, definitely need to learn more about those. And then we're coming up on the windmills right now through this walking path. There's a few tour groups here, but honestly, it's not too crowded, which is very nice. It's absolutely beautiful here though. So glad we came. Upon some quick Googling, we learned that Zaanse Schans is a recreation of what a Dutch village would look like in the 18th and 19th centuries. So I believe it was around 1946, the person that came up with the idea for it started to bring the windmills and the houses here and recreating this kind of town. And people do still live here, which is pretty fascinating. And it smells delicious here. I think there's a bakery museum is what the article said. And then like hot chocolate, cookies. Smells so good every once in a while.
It was truly my first impression. We started biking in and I smelled chocolate. I was like,
yeah, it's the first thing you smell before you even see anything.
I want to find hot chocolate. Got some, baby. Apparently right before the rush. I guess the tour bus just came in. $2.50 for a tiny cup of hot chocolate, but it's just cocoa powder, sugar, and water. Ooh. It's really good. It's really rich. That smells so good. I definitely can't have it.
I like your shoe.
Thanks.
For a little bit of added hello. For a little bit of added context, it took us about an hour and a half to ride our bikes here. We were going very slow, taking our time, no rushing. And we've been here for almost an hour and a half. So gonna probably head back very soon. This has been absolutely amazing. I'm really glad we did this for a day trip.
My favorite experience from this whole thing was just getting some cute ass pics in the clogs. I mean, I don't think I've looked better. I don't know why I didn't buy some for myself to actually walk around in, maybe even bike in home, but that's for next time. This has been really, really fun.
Quick little snack break before we make our ride back. We brought some chips from the hotel and...
No.
Oh, not from the hotel? Oh, from...
Well, I got these because we got a $15 credit from Delta to use
in the
dinner.
airport. You're right, in the
when
airport.
our flight was delayed for 2 hours in New York a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So I literally stocked up on snacks. KJ is kind of been making fun of me this whole time, but now I'm sure he's grateful for some chips.
So grateful.
Time to pack it up, pack it in, ride our bikes home, 15 more miles home. Try not to hype myself up for it. Okay, so we are actually taking a completely different route on the way home than how we got there. So I feel like we've just learned that there's a lot of different routes that you can take. If you want to see the one with the windmills that we really liked on the way here, we'll put a little pin drop, little map for you so you can plan your route accordingly. We're 21 miles into the day. How is the booty, Cage?
Booty is not happy, not excited to finish this. It's
Tragic.
a beautiful ride. It's overall great. The weather's been great today too. It's not really even that hot, so overall very enjoyable. I just need a pillow for my ass. Just made it back to our hotel. Such a fun day. We had a delicious Italian dinner tonight, then had some gelato. Now we are stuffed after a 25-mile round trip bike ride. Highly recommend going to Zaanse Schans. Super cool. Had a great time. What do you think?
Great vibes all around. I am so exhausted.
Yes. You can also get there via, I think, train and bus. So if you're not feeling very bikey, you can definitely do that, but it was awesome. Highly recommend doing it. And we can't wait for one more day trip outside of Amsterdam tomorrow. So we will see you then. Pay attention now.
Boom. Are you kidding me?
I was going straight. You're the one.
No, you
veered into me.
weren't.
You veered into me.
Flag bombing.
Zoomed in. How'd I do?
You're a model, Harry.
Good.
Can you be careful though, because you're gonna walk onto a bridge. Just start. Okay.
That was me stomping in tantrum.
Oh my gosh.